you want to know the address, you want to know what time certain events take place. Even if you're just coming to visit, you want to have an idea, you want to have an actual itinerary for yourself. Know where you want to go, know places that you want to visit. Like maybe if you want to visit a certain museum, if you want to visit a certain park, or maybe you want to go to Disney World. So we all know that visa interviews are just one of those tests that you have to take or you are going to take, but you don't have a manual for. There's no notes. The professor did not give you any notes to study. But in this video, I'm going to help you with some commonly asked questions. And maybe, who knows, maybe just one or two you will be asked depending on your case and how you be able to sell yourself. That's what the consular wants. They want you prove to them that you are actually qualified to get this visa. So be able to sell yourself. And in order to sell yourself, you must be prepared. So in this video, I'm going to give you, at least I'm going to help you with few of the questions that you can start trying to find answers to in case you have an upcoming trip or you already have a scheduled interview. These are some of the questions that you can expect. And these, like I said, they are not completed questions, but these will give you an idea. What is the purpose of your visit, or why do you want to go to the US? If you're coming for a conference or business meeting or some event, you want to be sure that at least you have an idea of the itinerary. Just have an idea of the places you want to go, what days you intend to go there, what events going to be going on there for that day. Have you ever been denied a visa before? That's a simple yes or no question. Have you traveled outside your home country before? And to this one, I'm going to tell you that for those who have, people who have traveled at least to one or two other countries before and have visas in their passport, not just travel, crossing the border, taxi or in a truck. People who have actually boarded a plane, have a visa, board a plane, go to a country and return within the specific time frame, you stand a better chance. Where you're going to be staying, that's one important thing. And if you don't know, I already addressed that in another video. I'm going to leave the link somewhere up here or in the description. And how long will you be in the United States? You want to be very exact when you are answering that. So be able to know your itinerary. I keep saying this, I can't stress it enough. Remember, you have to have a plan. Have your itinerary. You can't just tell them, maybe I'm going to be for 2 weeks, maybe for 1 month. I don't even know yet. No. What do you do for a living? Or what do you do? And if unemployed, you want to be very careful in answering that question. If you're unemployed, just be able to explain to them that right now maybe you're schooling. If you're schooling, that's a good one. Are you traveling alone? Who's covering your travel expenses? Or do you have enough funds? That's another way they can fix it. How will you support yourself doing your trip? Or how will you support yourself doing this travel? So you want to be able to answer that. And like I always say to people, even if you have a US sponsor, be sure that you have some money or that you have enough money that can cover up your trip in case of any eventuality. That you can be able to afford a hotel to be in there, and you can be able to still cover up the cost for the places that you're going to visit, that you intend to visit, the money you intend to spend in the US. You will still be able to spend that amount of money. So those are the things they really want to know. Those are the things they really want to see. It's good when somebody is covering your costs, but be careful. If you're coming on a non-immigrant visa, you're coming on a visiting visa. If you have a business visa and the business is maybe paying for your trip, that's good. You work for that entity, they're paying for your trip, it's guaranteed, it's covered, it's a business. But if a family member or a friend, that I will advise you, be careful how you answer that question. You always want to have enough money that can cover your stay in the US, instead of just depending on telling them that your friend is covering your trip, or your friend is paying for your trip, or your sister or your mom is paying for your trip. You want to be sure that you have some money. Make sure to take a picture of the completed form so that you can be able to use that to remind yourself before your interview. We're going to stop here for today, and you can check out our other videos to get more ideas and more tips. And like always, Be grateful for everything, my friend, and eager for nothing. I love you and God bless you.